right. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Oh, look at that. Really beautiful up here. This reminds me of a lot of different places in Alberta. All right, well, this week, everyone, I made a little video to show you guys all the exciting things that are going to be happening here on my channel in 2023. And first thing, the biggest news of the whole year is that over the holidays, I worked on my website. So that launched about a month or so ago. There's 4 different things you can do on the website. One of them is my social links. You'll have my YouTube, my Instagram, all that kind of stuff. It's all in there. So there's a section on my website for contact, and then you can just contact me directly through there, and it's way easier. The other thing is I actually have a section there for online bookings, and I also got some merch. So first of all, the online bookings, it's for a couple different things. Client videos, so they can pay me through the website. So sometimes it's easier to do it through credit card. It's also safer than to do e-transfers and that kind of jazz. If I'm making a video for anybody, I can do a 1-hour consultation, and then we can decide from there what you want for a video. I decided that, well, there might be people that don't want me to make a video of them, but they want just to get some information. So you can book a consultation for yourself for an hour and ask me as many questions as you want. I'll be there and I'll try to help you plan your adventure. And that way you have somebody who's boots on the ground that can actually look at stuff and give you advice on things to go and where's busy and where's not busy. And it's nice to have somebody who's been up in the mountains, like, you know, almost every weekend for like 4 years. And then the last thing is for the Hiking the Dream. So that's a video series that I started. Actually, I recorded it last year with my good friend Heather, and she did the Alpine circuit at Lake O'Hara. Gorgeous video. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. I did that as an example of videos I can make for you. So if you want me to follow you on whatever hike that you've always wanted to do, and it doesn't even have to be your hike of a dream or your one of a lifetime hike. For some people that come from long ways away, it is quite a special event to go and do Lake O'Hara. So you can book a consultation, and then I can go and follow you in the mountains and make a cool video for you to enjoy. I can put it on my channel, and then you can enjoy that video for the rest of your life. You'll have a perfect memory of your trip. The other part of the website that I have is also some merch. I kind of went a little bit crazy. I put a lot of stuff in there. There's phone cases, which is kind of neat, and some mugs, ceramic mugs and enamel mugs. Also, those are just like little quirky things that I had with my drop shipper. So I thought that was kind of neat. So I put that on there. And then the other thing is I put some nice panoramic landscapes. Those you can get them in 4 formats. They're printed on aluminum, canvas, foam, and wood. So those are actually 3-to-1 ratio. The other ones is regular size landscapes. They're printed on canvas, wood frame, acrylic, hanging posters, and regular posters. So if you don't want the more expensive versions, you can just get a regular poster and put that in your own frame. But the cool quirk about all of my photos that's on my website is I just put Eric Tremblay Adventures at the bottom, so you kind of know where you got it. But the cool thing is I put the actual GPS coordinates of exactly where the picture was taken. So it's kind of like a talking piece in your house. If you have that on the wall, you can be like, oh, where is that? That's the question that everybody asks. Where is that picture taken? Well, it's taken right here. And you can just go on Google, punch in your number, and then boom, you can just see exactly where the picture was taken. So I thought that was kind of a neat little idea. So go on my website, erictremblayadventures.com, look at shop, and you can flirt around with all that stuff that's on there. Another big announcement I have for 2023 is we will be returning to do some work for David Thompson Country. I had a great time going back there last year. Got to explore some new places that I didn't even know existed, like the Rocky Mountain House National Historic Site. I spent all day there and made a really long, like 20+ minute video about my whole adventure there. We would always be going there, but now we're kind of going there with a purpose for Clearwater County to make some cool videos for them and for us and for everybody to enjoy. We're going to be exploring the Ram Falls area. There's more than just Ram Falls. There's actually, there's the waterfalls, and then there's Hummingbird Falls, and there's like a campground, and there's like a lookout on this ridge. So there's like 3 or 4 videos I can make there. Thompson Creek area campground. There's a campground and there's actually a set of waterfalls there. And then the other place I'll be checking out for sure is Crimson Lake Provincial Park. It's close to Rocky Mountain House. It's a very popular spot, so we'll be going and checking that out. Something else that happened just a few weeks ago, I came to an agreement to come and join his poker paddle. It's the name of it is Only the Strong Maylong Poker Chip Paddle. It's in Edson, Alberta. I think this is only their second year, so I'll be going down there. You're covering about 60 kilometers on the McLeod River, and we're staying on the shore there overnight, so that should be an interesting thing to look out for. That video will probably be coming out in late September. And then one big thing also that everybody's waiting for is definitely the Parks Canada reservation launch. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and normally we do this in the end of January, and the first year that COVID came out, they kind of pushed that back, and they kind of did the same thing to us this year, but they pushed it back because they changed the whole reservation system. On March 3rd, you can create an account, and then you can familiarize yourself with a new website, and then from the mid-March to the end of March, the reservations are coming out, and then you can go and book your backcountry sites and front country sites and everything you want to go. And what's new this year is the Lake O'Hara bus. That used to be like a lottery, and I think with the new system, they didn't have time to figure it out. So the Lake O'Hara bus, it'll be just like the campgrounds. You're going to have to go on the website on April 12th. The road to Moraine Lake is officially closed. Permanently is my guess. So they now have a shuttle to go up to Moraine Lake. They always had it, but now everybody has to use it, and they're going to be, I think, overwhelmed by the number of people that are going to be using it now is my best guess. So that's opening on April 13th. Another cool thing I wanted to mention to you guys, you might see some of my content on Shaw Spotlight Television. They have a community feature where they'll share stuff from different content creators or just local people, local community news. So I got approached to put some of my content on there. So you'll be seeing some Eric Tremblay adventure videos in Red Deer and the Jasper Hinton area, and also some in Lethbridge. I have no clue when they're going to air them, but it'll be sometime in the next like week or two or so. So another thing I wanted to mention is the upcoming videos you guys can look forward to. I'll be releasing a video about the Bow Falls in Banff National Park, and also one about the Giant Steps waterfall, which is in Paradise Valley in Banff. Also another video about Taylor Lake. We went to explore some stuff in there. And then we also went to do a little hike around Mount Athabasca and the border between Jasper and Banff. So that's technically in Jasper. And we'll be releasing a video for the Overlander Trail, and we did some hiking in Jasper this winter. So we'll be posting stuff in there. We also did some hiking at the Elk Island National Park. So I went there multiple times, and I was kind of trying to do a conglomeration. So my videos are a little bit more spaced out, because I know in 2020 and 2021 I was releasing 2 videos a week. So now I'm streamlining it a bit more to make better videos. Sometimes I'll go to a site multiple times to get better footage. Something else that we're going to be working in 2023, we will be making or attempting to make a video of every single campground you can find basically in the Canadian Rockies, from Jasper to Banff, anywhere where you can stay, because it's so expensive to stay in Lake Louise and in Banff and in Jasper. And then sometimes it's just not convenient at all to be like, you could stay in Jasper, but you could still be 50 kilometers away from where you want to go. So far, I've determined about a list of 48 campgrounds. Most of them are front country. So I think next year I'll try to focus more on the back country. Out of the 48, there's 5 of them that I've already got completed that are on my channel that I tried last year, and people watching it really, really enjoyed them. So one of them is the Klein River. We did some camping there. That's a backcountry site, obviously. We did the Johnson Canyon Campground in Banff, and the Lake O'Hara Campground. I was actually there twice last year. And then there's a Snaring River Campground in Jasper, and there's also a Waterfall Lakes Campground. It's in the northern part of Banff National Park. I also contacted the Alpine Club of Canada to see if I can add the ACC huts in there. I haven't heard back from them, just an admin emailed me back saying that they received my request, but so far, no news about that. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that I went and splurged on a little bit of some better gear. I bought for those of you who are curious, I bought a A6400 Sony camera with a brand new, this is a lens that came out in August of 2022. It's an 11mm lens with an f1.8 opening in the lens. So it's super, super wide angle, and it can let in a lot of light. And we're going to be doing that for 2 reasons. Better sunrise and sunset shots. So I noticed that some of my smaller cameras, phones and GoPros and action cameras, are good for certain things, but they're not that great when the light starts to go down, which is exactly sunrise and sunset. And also, I'm going to be trying to add some astrophotography in some of my videos, and that's a lot of work, and then it requires batteries and stuff, but I think it's totally worth it to have some astro shots in the mountains. So I'll be working on that in 2023. So that's all I got to say to share with you guys to look forward to in 2023. And I hope you guys go to my website and check that out. And if there's any sort of bookings, consultation, any sort of like cool art you want to put on your wall, that I would totally appreciate. It supports my endeavor. And even if you don't want to spend any money and you want to support me, the easiest thing you can do is to share my videos to people that share the same interests. That's the easiest way. It gets more exposure, and then I get more followers. So maybe down the road, I'll be able to release 2, 3, 4 videos every single week for you guys to enjoy. And before I let you guys go, I'm going to show you a few shots that I took in astrophotography so far, and hopefully I'll be practiced up. So by the time the summer comes around, I'll be able to have some cool shots to show you guys in my videos. Peace out, everyone.